this is David B69. Welcome to today's video. Please hit that like button, hit that subscribe button as well, and hit the notification bell for future videos. Let's get on to the show. Welcome. You have reached the final day of the Sega Genesis collection and seeing what is in my collection. Thank you for sticking along through this journey with me. I hope you've enjoyed your ride so far. And what you're going to see here is a lot of cool games. And these are probably like my top games in my collection overall that I've spent the most time in. I'm actually going to do something that normally you wouldn't see me do. I'm going to go through the baseball games first. That is something that I don't think anybody would expect me to do. I would expect that most people would think that you're going to just go through the baseball games last because that's your favorite thing. Yet, it's my favorite games. It's my favorite pastime. Everything about baseball, honestly, it's really deep in my heart. And I love those games so much. But that's not what we're about today. What we're about today is showing my favorite games overall in a collection. And yeah, let's go over them. First game. And we're going to unbox. We're going to unwrap a new sealed game in this collection today. First we got Sports Talk Baseball. And then we got World Series Baseball. Then we got World Series Baseball 95. World Series Baseball 98. World Series Baseball 96. Which, if you're going to judge baseball games, honestly, the World Series Baseball games are probably like top tier. We got Super Baseball 2020. Easily the best arcadey baseball game ever made. Probably like my favorite sim baseball games. The Tony La Russa baseball. It's hard to believe he's still in it. This thing is like heavy. It has all the cards and stuff for all the teams included in the game. Here's MLB PA baseball. The graphics were like Tony La Russa baseball. Here's Triple Play baseball. Stuff slightly out of order because the game after Tony La Russa baseball should have been La Russa baseball 95. So this was all made by EA Sports. So it was really cool. Here's Triple Play 96. Roger Clemens MVP baseball. Here's Tony La Russa baseball. Again, this is one of those games that is a Sega classic that I really would love. The old art style that has the complete black, because that's kind of a thing I prefer. But this is what I have. So I'm missing a couple of them, so I'm looking out for them. Here's Frank Thomas Big Hurt Baseball. And by the way, that's probably one of the things I will be looking for at Siege this summer, is just trying to find a couple of those new artwork versions of the game. Here's Cal Ripken Baseball Jr. Cal Ripken Jr. Baseball. I can speak. I really can. ESPN Baseball Tonight. Here is Hardball. Here is Hardball 3. Hardball 3 with Al Michaels. It was always really cool just having Al Michaels' voice as part of the games. It made it like so much more authentic back then. Here's Hardball 94. Here is Hardball 95. Here is RBI 3. Now it's like, I mean, it's like really cool because RBI baseball, like 1, 2, 3 and stuff on the NES, and then you put these games in there. Man, they were absolutely tremendous, and they were like true next step, next gen baseball games that really rival any other baseball game. World Series baseball, RBI baseball. I have a fun time with either one of those games because they are a lot of fun. Here is RBI baseball 93. Here is RBI baseball 94. And here it is, Tecmo Super Baseball. Now, believe it or not, this game has been sealed for a long time. Now, the seal has been beaten to a pulp. So, technically, the seal is still there, but it's not really viable to call it a sealed baseball game anymore, or a sealed game anymore. So live on this video, I am going to start unpeeling its box here. You are seeing it, a game that has never been touched before by human hands. And you can see the filter and how dirty that thing is. It's like just really ancient. And yeah, we're gonna open this box up. And it's just so minty and nice and new. And here we go. What's that? And look, it comes with a quick reference guide. How many times did people probably lose these quick reference guides? It's just really cool. You get a real feel for how like brand new this whole thing is. I really wasn't a big fan of opening it, but you know, it just was kind of sad. And I just wanted to, I just didn't like the way the packaging was and seeing it time after time after time. And I played this on the Super Nintendo. It's an incredible game. So I have to play this game on the Genesis to say, hey, is this a good game on the Sega Genesis? Because I couldn't give an opinion before. Now I'll be able to play this game whenever I want and give an opinion. So, very cool. So that game is unboxed now. Next up, we have WrestleMania, the arcade game. WWF Royal Rumble. WWF Raw. WWF Super WrestleMania. Sonic the Hedgehog. You all probably had a guess and stuff that Sonic's had to be in here. Sonic the Hedgehog 2. Of course, both of these are not for resale, the 1 and 2, because that's the ones I wanted. Here's Sonic the Hedgehog 3. Sonic and Knuckles. Sonic Spinball. An old Jeopardy with Alex Trebek. Jeopardy Sports Edition. Jeopardy Deluxe Edition. It's great that it's like this stuff was updated 30 years ago. Who's going to remember things that were new content 30 years ago and be able to answer those questions? That should be a fun thing to do and play. Urban Strike. Jungle Strike. Desert Strike. Here's another classic. Arnold Palmer's Tournament Golf. I really got to write down these classic boxes that I have so I can get, when I'm there, I can get the new copies. Chi-Chi's Pro Challenge Golf. Pebble Beach Golf Links. Zany Golf. It's kind of a cool, crazy golf game. Here is PGA Tour Golf. I was playing PGA Tour on the PS5 today, and I got a hole-in-one, and I posted it on YouTube. By the time I'm recording this, it's basically about 3 days ago from when I'm recording this, so you have to look back. Or if you've already seen it, you would already know. Here's PGA Tour Golf 3. Absolutely tremendous game. Here's PGA Tour 96. And finally, PGA European Tour. Now my top game, I mean, you probably already know this. It's not actually a baseball game. I will say without a doubt, it is Jungle Strike as my top game. And it's probably like my top game of all time of all Sega Genesis games. It's just because it really, the story just really gripped me, and it was a lot of fun to play. So, my opinion that's what makes it the top game for me. Let me know what you think below in the comments, and yeah, and I'm gonna figure out what console I am going to do next. More than likely, I'm probably going to just get done the Sega Saturn. I can get that done in one video. I can do Dreamcast in one video. I figure I'll hit them before hitting some of the big hitters, like a PS1 or PS2 or PS3. Those games, that's going to take me forever to go through some of those things, and it's going to definitely take several days look at games to be able to get through all of them. But anyways, until next time, this is David B69. I hope everybody has a great day, and I will see you next time. Bye. Peace.